everyone, it's Star here again. I really wanted to talk about subliminals because I've noticed that recently there's been a huge influx of people using subliminals to change their appearance or attract whatever it is they want to attract in their lives. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited to see this because this is showing me that people are really waking up and noticing that you can change your actual conscious reality by programming your subconscious mind. This is showing me that the consciousness of humanity is completely waking up. People are becoming aware of the hidden powers of the universe and the power of their brain. However, I also think that a lot of people who use subliminals may be a little misinformed, and I don't mean that in a patronizing or condescending manner. I'm just trying to make you guys aware about the truth of subliminals so you guys can use it in a more effective way. If you guys don't know what subliminals are, it's apparently things that you can listen to on YouTube that contain hidden subliminal messages, and these subliminal messages are designed to trick your subconscious brain into believing something so that it actually changes your conscious reality. It's a form of law of attraction. A lot of people on YouTube have been making videos about how they changed their eye color using subliminals, or how they manifested love using these subliminals and by listening to subliminals while they go to bed. Subliminals definitely do work. However, what I want to say about it is because subliminals work, don't you think advertisers know this? Advertising, its whole structure is about taking away your self-esteem and selling it back to you with a product. Advertisers know that if they can make you feel less than or make you feel insecure and then sell you the promise that if you buy their product, all of a sudden you'll be great, you'll have self-esteem, you'll feel good, then you will buy the product. That's the whole strategy of marketing. So because subliminals work, don't you think advertisers and companies know that? They're always putting subliminals in advertisements, they're putting subliminals in all these ads, and every day the average person is bombarded with these subliminal messages in these ads trying to get you to buy things. You'll see it on your Instagram feed, you'll see it when you watch TV, you'll see it on YouTube, you'll see it reading an article online. These advertisers have completely infiltrated anything online. They even know how to infiltrate things so that you don't even know it's an ad, you don't even know what hit you. I think South Park did an episode on it as well. And like I was saying, advertisers know that if they rip apart your self-esteem, they can sell it back to you with their product. Because a lot of you guys use subliminals to try to change your appearance, I'm gonna use this example. Let's say you're using subliminals to try to get really toned abs. Okay, so you're listening to subliminals every night, tricking your brain into thinking you have toned abs, so your body changes and you have them. But then you're getting bombarded by ads that are subliminally telling you that you're fat and ugly so they can sell you their product so you'll magically be skinny. And you might think, well, I'm not that stupid to fall for it, but you have to understand these advertisers are very sneaky and they do it in a subliminal way because they know subliminals work. So you're getting bombarded by all of these messages that you're fat and ugly throughout the day, and then you're trying to counteract it by using subliminals at night saying that you have toned abs. Well, what it's doing is these ads are actually canceling out the subliminals completely, or at the very least they're taking away all the progress that these subliminals are doing for you. So this is why it's beyond important if you're using subliminals to really limit how much ads you're letting your subconscious brain be exposed to. Try not to watch too much TV, because even in TV shows and movies they put subliminal ads in there. Try not to watch too many ads on YouTube. And I know that sounds very hypocritical because I have ads on YouTube, but guess what? Your girl's got to make a living somehow. I would love to give you this information for free, but guess what? I got bills to pay. So yes, I'm aware of the hypocrisy of this video, but I also want you to be aware of it. Try to limit the amount of TV you use. Try to limit the amount of internet you do, because ads are woven into all your TV shows, all of the internet, all of social media. Even in music, they even put subliminal messages in music. I don't know if you guys watch the movie Josie and the Pussycats, but they actually do a great job of explaining how they do that through music. Every time you go online, every time you go on your Instagram and you look at these Instagram influencers who are subliminally selling you a product, or every time you watch an ad, you're getting all of these subliminal messages bombarded into your subconscious brain telling you that you're not good enough, telling you that you need to buy this product in order to be good enough, and it embeds in there. And I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist. I know some of you think I'm going a little crazy or losing it. I'm not going crazy, I'm not losing it, okay? I'm right here, okay? It's the truth of the matter. I mean, look it up for yourself. They'll use specific colors because they know your subconscious brain will pick it up. They'll use hidden messages in the pictures because they know your subconscious brain will pick it up. And your conscious brain isn't aware of when your subconscious is picking things up, but your subconscious brain always impacts your conscious thoughts and reality. So that's how it's so sneaky, and that's how it's so impactful. I mean, a lot of conspiracy channels online have shown you that even Disney movies put subliminal messages in the movies. Everything that you think is harmless, there's actually a hidden ad in. Even when you're just watching a TV show or you're watching your movie, there's a subliminal ad in there reprogramming your subconscious brain. Now that you know this, now that you know that subliminals work because they influence your subconscious brain and advertisers use this, if you're using subliminals only while you're sleeping, it completely cancels it out when you're bombarded all the time by all of these other subliminal messages. So you can be listening to positive subliminals all night long, but during the day and when you're awake, you're constantly hit on billboards, TV, internet, all of these other subconscious messages that are coming into your brain, pretty much canceling out all of the positive affirmations you're listening to while you're sleeping. So if you really want subliminals to work, you almost have to like block out anything or block out what you can. Block out all unnecessary noise. Try not to watch too much TV. Don't look at too many ads because there's subliminals in that as well. If you really want subliminals to work the way they're supposed to, you really have to keep your subconscious decluttered by not indulging in a bunch of TV, internet, and I know that's really hard. I'm not saying that I'm perfect and I never watch TV or use the internet. Clearly I do. In fact, sometimes I do too much of it. But I'm trying to let you guys know that yes, even though subliminals will work, all of those positive affirmations are being canceled out when you watch TV and you're on the internet. The less bombarded your subconscious brain is by all of these outside advertisements, the better your subliminals are going to work. And I also want to tell you guys, be very careful about which subliminals you listen to online, because some people could be really nasty and put nasty subliminals in there just to mess with you. So be very selective and be very careful. Honestly, subliminals, even though they do work, are not my first choice and if you want to change your appearance or attract something into your life, because you never know who's making the subliminals and what they're putting into it. Honestly, what I recommend most is you getting a journal and writing down all of the positive affirmations in present tense. Write everything you want in present tense into a journal every day, saying, I am beautiful, I am happy, I am confident, I have love in my life. It doesn't matter as long as it's in present tense, because your subconscious brain only knows what present tense is. Never say anything like, I am not ugly, I am not poor, because your subconscious brain doesn't pick up not. It always has to be something like, I am rich, I am happy. Your subconscious doesn't understand negative. So my advice to you guys is, if you want to attract something in your life or change your appearance, the best way to do it is by writing in a journal in present tense, acting like you already have these things. And the more consistent you are, the more likely it is to happen. And this way, you're not accidentally listening to someone who's trying to trick you by putting nasty subliminals in a video that they say is positive. This way, you know what you're putting into your subconscious brain. And when you do this, even though your conscious brain is picking it up, if you do this consistently, it will actually be embedded in your subconscious brain, and your subconscious brain will start to believe these things. And because of that, in your conscious reality, you will do things so that you actually become all of the affirmations you're saying, therefore attracting what it is you want. Not only that, the journaling will actually train your brain to start thinking more positive as opposed to thinking negative and going the negative route. It will actually rewire your brain. So even though journaling doesn't necessarily go just straight to your subconscious brain, it trains your conscious brain to start thinking more positively. It's almost a form of cognitive behavioral therapy that psychiatrists and therapists actually recommend to people who have depression or anxiety. So if you're someone who's using subliminals to change their appearance or attract something into their life, I highly suggest you don't do that, even though it works, and try the journaling method instead, using the law of attraction. Use journaling, petitioning, whatever you want to call it. Do this every day for 10 minutes a day as a meditative routine, and I guarantee you this will warrant better results. So yes, subliminals work, but I'm telling you right now that journaling is a lot more effective. Remember guys, nothing in life is easy. If it's the easy way, it's generally not the as effective way. We know this. We're all human. We're all living in the world. So instead, do the extra work, write in your journal every day in present tense using affirmations, and I guarantee you that will be more effective than listening to subliminals, and also safer. If you're still caught up in the subliminal thing, you can also make sigils and hang them around your room. These sigils have hidden positive affirmations, and every time you're in your room, even though you're not directly looking at them, even if you see it out of the corner of your eye or just walk past it, your subconscious brain picks it up. And when it's constantly bombarded by these sigils hanging around your room, it will reprogram your subconscious brain with whatever affirmations is hidden in the sigil. I actually have a video about how to make sigils. I'm going to post it down below, so if you guys are interested, you can check it out. Making the sigils are also a lot safer because you are making them and you know what subliminal messages you are putting in the sigil, and you know no outside influences are trying to influence you in a negative way. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I will see you guys later. Bye.